The makers of Bluebonnet Margarine and Tenderleaf Tea present The Fred Allen Show with Portland Hoffa, Himie Tinkpottle, Mrs. Nussbaum, Titus Moody, and the DeMarco sisters, Al Goodman and his orchestra.
Well, Portland, this is a good time to start for Allen's Alley.
Mr. Allen, what is your question for tonight?
Well, Portland, this past week, President Truman recommended a Give Point National Health Program to provide free medical care for the nation's sick. So, our question tonight is, what is your reaction to the President's health plan?
Shall we go?
Have that looked at, will you? As one glutton said to the other glutton, let's cram. Jolson complained about jokes. Well, here we are at Allen's Alley, regardless of the traffic. Here we are back in Allen's Alley, Portland. I'll see if Senator Claghorn is in.
Somebody, I say, somebody knock. Senator Claghorn's the name, Senator Claghorn, that is.
I know you're from the South.
I'm from Dixie.
Now look, Senator.
Thanksgiving, that is. I only ate the part of the turkey if it's facing south.
Senator, I know you're from the South.
Yeah, no man living could make me wear a union suit.
Forget the long underwear.
What's on your mind, son? Speak up.
Well, if you give me half a chance.
This is America, son. You got free speech.
I'm trying to exercise.
Well, go ahead and talk, son. Don't wait to be prodded. Prodded, that is.
Look, I know. Just inhale a second there, Senator. Answer this question. How does Washington feel about the President's health program?
Now listen to this, son. We had a big debate in Congress. Somebody was running down Senator Hill.
Ah, yeah.
Running down Hill. That's a joke, son.
I know it's a joke.
When you hear something funny, laugh, son.
Soon as I do, I will.
I wasted another one on you. Now, I admit it, son, you ain't much of a wit.
Look, Senator, what do you think will happen if the government provides money for your medical program?
Things will boom, son.
Well, what do you mean things will boom, Senator?
If people get paid for being sick, they'll all lay down.
I see.
With 130 million Americans flat on their backs.
Yes?
Things will be looking up, that is. So long. Oh, I just thought of something. Remember Stonewall Jackson.
I'll keep that in mind. Well, that takes care of... I'd like to take Stonewall Jackson apart and throw a rock at her. Never mind. Well, now, let's see what's on Titus Moody's mind tonight.
Howdy, bub.
Mr. Moody, you look familiar. Mr. Moody? Frankly, you look a little tousled tonight.
I just got up.
You were in bed all day?
No, I fell down. I just got up.
Well, I wrote this and he gets the jokes. Well, tell me, don't laugh like that, it's serious. Tell me, Mr. Moody, what do you think of the President's new health program?
I could have used it 40 years ago.
Oh, you mean as a baby you were sickly?
Yeah, doctor said I was anemic.
Oh, you had no blood?
If a mosquito lit on me, he was wasting his time.
Gosh.
If I cut my finger,
the cut wouldn't bleed?
he would just hiss a little and pucker.
Well, how did they cure you?
Every day, the doctor gave me a shot in the arm.
And all these shots?
When I was 5 years old, I was all shot to health.
Good. And you haven't seen a doctor since?
You know the old saying, bub. A duck a day.
Oh, no. You mean an apple a day keeps the doctor away.
I eat a duck a day.
A duck?
My doctor's a quack. So long.
Well, Mr. Moody looks as though he's been eating decoys. Well, let's try this next house.
No.
Ah, Mrs. Nussbaum.
You were expecting maybe Catherine Schleppy.
Tell me, Mrs. Nussbaum, are you happy about the President's plan for free medical care?
Coming a little closer. I'm having a secret.
Oh, a secret, eh? Another A-bomb?
Another Nussbaum.
You mean?
Already a teensy-weensy little garments I'm crocheting.
Oh, yeah. You're crocheting the garment, eh?
And little bootsies I'm making.
Little bootsies.
Little deities I'm cutting. Lullabies I'm loining. Rock-a-bye, baby, on the tree.
Now, just let me interrupt your hip parade for a second there. Is your husband Pierre making plans too?
When the stork is flying in for a landing,
Yes?
Pierre is standing by to shout, Roger!
Roger, well, you'll have no doctor bills to pay.
This is giving Pierre an idea for naming the baby.
Oh, you're naming the baby in honor of the president's plan?
The government is paying.
Yes?
Pierre is calling the baby Shingle.
Shingle? Why?
This one is on the house.
Sounds like some of the people out there could use that health plan. Well, that brings us to the last shack in Allen's Alley. Let's see what a knock here will do.
Hello, Mr. Allen.
That's amazing. You saw right through the door.
I've got X-ray vision.
Why, it's Himie Tinkpottle.
That's Tinkpottle.
Oh, pardon my blunder, Mr. Tinkpottle. What are you doing here in Megan McGee's house?
I'm here to enjoy my favorite program, You Bet Your Life.
Oh, you have a radio in your house?
Sure I do, but Megan has television.
Television.
Soon we'll be able to see all our favorite radio shows.
And that's a good thing? What will be left to the listener's imagination?
I don't think I have one of those.
Well, Portland and I listen to Groucho on the radio every Wednesday, and he's funny enough.
Well, he's an absolute riot on the television. The way he rolls his eyes and gestures with his cigar, he keeps me on the ground in stitches the whole program.
Well, it's certainly much cheaper to cover the floor with needlework than with new carpet.
Hey, I got to run. The show's going to start any moment.
Mr. Tinkpottle, may we join you?
Why, sure, but call me Himie. Megan ain't home, so there's lots of room. Come on in. Let me just tune in here on the radio. Here we go.
Ladies and gentlemen, the secret word tonight is walk. W-A-L-K.
Really?
You bet your life. From coast to coast, the more than 3,000 Plymouth DeSoto dealers of America present Groucho Marx in You Bet Your Life, the comedy quiz series produced in Hollywood. And here he is, the one, the only...
Groucho! That's me, Groucho Marx. Well, here I am again with $1,000 for one of our couples. Who's first to try for it?
Our first couple, Dorothy and Don Stedman, were selected from our studio audience. And here they are, folks. Meet Groucho Marx.
Welcome to the DeSoto Plymouth dealers, and if you say the secret word, you win $100. It's a common word, something you see every day. Dorothy, you're a good humor girl.
I sure am.
Where you from, Dorothy?
Hammonds, Indiana.
Isn't it unusual for a girl to be a good humor man?
We're an experiment.
You're an experiment.
That's right.
How are you an experiment? I don't understand.
Well, there are only 13 of us, and if we make good, you may see us all over.
Well, if I can get all that for a dish of ice cream, it ain't all that bad. You're a very pretty girl, you know that?
Thank you.
Did you know that?
Oh, I heard it once. I mean, to be honest.
You don't have to be honest with me, you know. I don't propose to be honest with you. Well, as a good humor man, and I use the time loosely, what are your duties?
Mostly selling ice cream.
You sell it all over. What do you do with the money you take in? Do you... Thank you. It's not a joke, but thank you anyway, sir. I can use all the help I can get up here. Multiply, will you, sir? Multiply. 2 times 2. Skip it. So we're starting to melt up here ourselves. Well, one of us has a line, and I think it's me. You're a very pretty girl. You know that. I've said it, haven't I?
Yeah.
Well, good. Then we'll skip ahead. You sell it all over. You sell it all over. Where are you now?
Well,
You sell it. What do you do with the money you take in? Do you go out and buy yourself an ice cream cone?
oh, well, usually they expect us to turn it in, and then we fill out a slip.
You fill out a slip, eh? I imagine you would. And rather well, I might add. Are you in good humor right now, Dorothy?
I think so.
Well, what do you carry in your wagon, Dorothy?
Well, we have good humors, Juicy Freeze, Heinz Banquet Rolls.
I see. Can you sell me a fifth of scotch?
No, but I can sell you a pint of butterscotch.
No, I better not. I have to drive home tonight, ladies and gentlemen.